will be on the road at Carlisle, and we're going to bring it to you here on K1079 KKRF. Again, this is all part of the ADL Health Mart pregame show. True Country K1079 KKRF. We'll take another break, and we'll get you to the Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups right after this. It's K1079 KKRF.
It's the tax refund sale going on now at ADL TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling. Lots of items are discounted and bigger discounts with in-store pickup. Use your tax refund or financing is available. Save on washers, dryers, dishwashers, stoves, refrigerators, microwaves, TVs, grills, and more. The tax refund sale at Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling, 916 Main Street in Adel and 224 Highway 92, Winterset.
If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just not like yourself lately, support can make a difference. At Zion Integrated Behavioral Health Services, we can help people work through mental health challenges, substance use, and problem gambling concerns every day. No judgment, no pressure. Just real support from people who care. Reach out today at 712-243-5091. Or to just learn more, go to our website, zioniowa.org.
Zion Integrated Behavioral Health Services wishes the best of luck to all our area athletes in the basketball postseason.
Welcome back here to the ADL Health Mart pregame show. True Country K1079 KKRF. We are gearing up again. Class 3A Region 6 first round action. ADM Tigers and the Clarke Community Indians. Should have a fun one. ADM trying to get back to the state tournament where they were a year ago. They had to beat Pella in the regional championship last year in order to go to the state tournament. And when they got to the state tournament, they beat Storm Lake in their first game, 59-53. Ended up losing to Clear Lake the next game, and that ended their season. And we'll see. The journey starts here again as we'll get you ready with the Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Raccoon Valley Bank, not too big, not too small. Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. We'll start here with Clarke Community, since they are the road team, as Clarke Community will be starting junior of Peyton Lynn. Then it will be senior of Ryan Dial. It'll be junior of Jordan DeLeon. It'll be junior of Ethan Danley. And it will be sophomore of Edwin Ramos. Those are the five out there for Clarke Community. And now for ADM, your five for the Tigers include senior Hudson Scholl out there with senior Trey Bright. It'll be junior of Eli Weavers with senior Hudson Morrison, and it will be senior of Hayden Dolman. So those are the five on the floor for each side. Again, those are the Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Not too big, not too small. Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. So we'll get the official introductions here. And we'll get this one rolling. We'll have the national anthem in between. And we'll get the action going here on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Thanks for joining us here tonight. As Clarke Community in their road maroon jerseys, they got white letters and numbers across their chest reading Clarke. And then for ADM, they're in their home white uniforms, got red letters, red numbers for them. They got the Tiger logo on their chest. We'll step aside for the national anthem, and we'll be right back after this. It's K1079 KKRF and the ADL Health Mart pregame show. Here are the weekly specials at Fairway in Adel. Fresh, all-natural whole chickens, just $1.99 a pound. Healthy Choice TV dinners for $2.48. Kraft sliced cheese, $2.99. Idaho baking potatoes and sweet potatoes, just 99 cents a pound. And a 6-pack of Pepsi product, 3 for $9.99 when you buy 3. All this and more is available at Fairway in Adel. Always fresh, always affordable.
Whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall, accidents happen. Olson's Body and Paint will be there for you. For the past 44 years, we strive to get your vehicle back in tip-top shape by working with your insurance and making the process as painless as possible so you can get back on the road. Located in Waukee, we are the ones to count on when your vehicle needs help. Olson's Body and Paint, we are here for you.
Anyone can be a victim of identity theft at any time, through no fault of the victim. This is Brooke from Raccoon Valley Bank, and no matter how hard you try to protect your personal information, fraudsters are trying even harder to get it. That's why we offer our credit monitoring service, ID Theft Smart, and right now, for a limited time, you can try that service for 3 months free. You'll get continuous credit monitoring, alerts, and unlimited expert consultation. Easy, affordable, peace of mind. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Offer subject to change by notice. Promotion ends April 30th, 2026.
Welcome back here to the ADL Health Mart pregame show. True Country K1079 KKRF. ADL Health Mart is a locally owned business in the square and historic downtown Adel. ADL Health Mart is committed to supporting our ADM community. As we're about to get started here, it will be Trey Bright jumping it up against Ethan Danley. Again, the Class 3A Region 6 first round game here tonight. And let's get it going. As ball is up, and it belongs to the Tigers as Eli Weavers will bring it across. Trey Bright wins the tip, gets it over to Dolman, now to Lawrenson working his way inside, up top. Weavers straight on three. Eli Weavers gets the scoring going here for ADM. They lead 3-0. Here is Dial bringing it up. Dial driving all the way in. Not scared of any contact. Misses on the layup attempt. And here come the Tigers now with Lawrenson faking the three. Right-hand side driving in. Gets it to Scholl. Cuts all the way in. Gets the easy layup. Nice ball movement there. And ADM off to a quick 5-0 start 40 seconds in. Here's Dial now at the top, being guarded by Scholl, now being switched on by Bright. Dial going all the way in and got the basket. Ryan Dial, the leading scorer here for the Indians. On the other end, a three-pointer up, no good from Hayden Dolman. And Clarke Community going to try and get a little closer here. As here's Dial at the top, hands it off here to Ramos. Ramos had his pocket picked from Trey Bright, so an early steal as Dolman finishes the layup. ADM leads 7-2. Here's Dial up the floor again. Gets the screen. Now at the top, we'll try a three. That's no good. Rebound Trey Bright. ADM running out with it with Lawrenson. Goes behind the back. Spin move. Goes up. Puts it in. Hudson Lawrenson with a nice offensive showcase. And ADM leading 9-2 now. We played a minute 45. Here's Dial. Passes off to Ramos. Ramos around. Now gets it in the hands of DeLeon. DeLeon at the top. Back over here to Lynn. Lynn back to Ramos. Ramos up top to DeLeon. 15 the shot clock. Shot attempt up, no good there from Danley. And out of bounds, and ADM basketball once again. No substitutions either way as of yet. Tigers off to the early 9-2 lead. Here's Bright now. Being guarded by a much shorter Ramos. Ramos is at 5'8", he's listed. As Bright 6'6", as a turnover from ADM. That's their first one. Now here is DeLeon. DeLeon goes behind the back, goes all the way in. No good, but a nice move. As now here is Bright over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, the right corner three. Got it to go. Hudson Lawrenson. 5 quick points, and ADM has pushed the lead into double digits with it's a 10-point game, 12-2. Here's Dial. The only point so far for Clarke Community. It's it over to Ramos. Ramos driving against Bright. And spin move puts it up. No good. As rebound comes to Hudson Lawrenson. Lawrenson will walk into another three. That time no good. As Trey Bright gets the loose rebound, goes all the way up, puts it in. And Trey Bright, all 5 starters have scored now for the Tigers as they lead 14-2. 4.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Here's Dial trying to work his way against Scholl. Puts it up, no good, and an easy run out here for ADM. It's Lawrenson. He's got 7, and ADM rolling 16-2. As here is Lynn with it. Lynn being guarded by Weavers. Now in the corner, here is Dial. Right-hand corner, he'll hold it. Now he'll drive in, spin move, puts it up, no good. And ball stays with Clarke Community. That's a 3 put up by Lynn, that's no good. And another offensive rebound here from the Indians, and then almost stolen away from Lawrenson. But Clarke still has it, and inside, it was Danley who was blocked by Bright. Now it's Lawrenson, left corner 3. Got it to go. Hudson Lawrenson already with 10 points, and ADM with a 19-2 lead. We still got 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. As it's Lynn with it. Lynn looking for room. Steps back for 3. No good. Lawrenson rebound on the run out. Gets it to Bright. Bright all the way in. Puts it down with the dunk. And ADM continues to grow 21-2. Dial brings it up. And no timeout called by head coach officials. Under 3 minutes to play. ADM up by 19. In the corner here, it's DeLeon, gets it over to Dial, now 11 on the shot clock. Dial trying to drive against Bright, will go in, and Ramos gets it in the left-hand corner. A push shot, that's no good. ADM comes down with it with Dolman, and now here's Weavers. Weavers all the way in as the lane just opens up, and he ended up missing the layup. He can't believe it. And it is Clarke Community now with it again. Substitutions for both teams will come in on the next whistle as Lynn puts up the short jumper and he gets it to go. Makes the score 21-4, and then a turnover here from ADM. As we have a couple substitutions in for Clarke Community, it'll be Gavin Page. And also into the game is Casey Wade, a senior. In for the Tigers, you got Reese Strittmatter, also Tate Troster, and Walker Holmberg. So Lawrenson, Dolman, and Weavers get a seat. Here is DeLeon with it. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. DeLeon, a short little jumper, no good. Rebound to Holmberg for ADM. Holmberg all the way in, looking for help. Finds Scholl wide open for a 3. That's no good. Tate Troster, the rebound back to Scholl. He'll try again. That time unsuccessful. And Clarke Community has it. Minute and a half left here in the first. Here's Dial. And gets it out to, that's a nice 3-pointer from DeLeon. Has now the score 21-7. Here's Holmberg now with it. Holmberg gets it over to Troster, back to Holmberg. Now to Strittmatter, left-hand side into Bright. Bright, cross-court pass. Troster will try a 3. That's good. Tate Troster off the bench. He's got his first field goal. ADM up 24-7. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. Here's Dial now. Dial at the top. Tries a 3. No good. Rebound here to Strittmatter. And now inside it's Holmberg. Back out, Strittmatter. Tries another 3. Excuse me, that's Troster. Troster connects again. So that's 6 points for Troster and a 20-point lead for ADM, 27-7. So we got 25 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Trey Bright pick the pocket, but then nice steal on the other end from DeLeon, getting it back, and then he overthrows his teammate. And that will be a turnover for Clarke Community, their second. 16 seconds left. As here is 10 seconds with Bright. Bright Nice inside pass. It's a strip matter. Strip matter no good. Rebound to Dial, and that will do it for the end of the first quarter. As ADM's going to take a 27-7 lead into the second. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this. It's K1079 KKRF.
Did you know the FTC estimates that up to 13 million Americans have their identities stolen each year? This is Brooke from Raccoon Valley Bank, and for a limited time, we're offering our credit monitoring service, ID Theft Smart, for 3 months, free. This service will notify participating customers of any activity in their credit file. You'll get an alert if any new account openings, credit inquiries, payment delinquencies, public record changes, and change of address are reported. Easy, affordable, peace of mind. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Offer subject to change without notice. Promotion ends April 30th, 2026.
Hi, I'm Juliana Cullen with Cullen Howe Group and Remax Precision here in Adel. When it comes to buying or selling your home, you deserve the best. The strength, innovation, and broad network that come with a brand like Remax, combined with the personal attention and deep local knowledge that only a hometown real estate team can offer. Put the power of Remax Precision and the trusted hometown service of Cullen Howe Group to work for you. We are incredibly proud of the determination, effort, and teamwork demonstrated by the ADM Tigers. Wishing the ADM Tigers an outstanding postseason and a memorable run all the way to the stadium.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Shaquan Ettingham here with you tonight on a Monday. Class 3A Region 6 first round game. Clarke Community in town. As first quarter score 27-7 to get the second quarter started here. And it will be DeLeon out there with Dial, also Lynn, as well as Paige and Wade. Shot attempt missed from Clarke Community, and on the other end, DeLeon really hustling down the court as he last touched it, so we'll stay with ADM, but yeah, he is out there. He's about the shortest guy on the floor, but he is showing a lot of heart right now. Here's Troster, gets it over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson over to Weavers. Weavers at the top. Gets it to strip matter, back to Weavers. Driving in the left-hand corner. Troster, another three, no good. Rebound to strip matter. He tries to put it up, and he got it in. Reese strip matter with his first 2 points. As Tigers now up 29-7. Ball inside here to Wade. He couldn't handle it, but he does get it back. Puts it up, no good. Strip matter the rebound. And here comes ADM. As here is Lawrenson. We'll back it out. Go in again. Nice spin move and nice pass to Eli Weavers. Nice ball movement. Weavers now with 5 points, and ADM 31, Clarke Community 7. Played a minute 15 here into the second quarter. Here is Dial now. Dial steps back for three. Got it to go. Ryan Dial, 5 points. He's averaging close to 20 points per game. So again, their leading scorer for Clarke Community, Walker Holmberg, off on that three. Our score is 31-10. Here is Lynn. Clarke Community going to try and see if they can dig into this deficit. Dial gets it back here to DeLeon. DeLeon going in, passes it out here to Lynn. Lynn fakes on a three, and then pocket picked by Tate Troster. That will be the third turnover here on the Indians, as a long three-pointer from Hudson Lawrenson, no good. Troster gets the rebound and finds Weavers. Weavers driving in, looking for help, gets it to Holmberg. Holmberg now inside the key, gets it back out to Weavers, and ADM will set up shop. As Dial picks off that pass from Troster. Both teams now with 3 turnovers and make it 4, as Eli Weavers picked off the pass and got it to Lawrenson, and Lawrenson, the layup, he's up to 12 points. 33-10. And then we have substitutions back into the game. Clarke Community sending in Ramos. And for ADM, it's Trey Bright and Hudson Lawrenson, as Holmberg and Strip Matter will take a seat. 33-10 is our score. Coming up at halftime, we'll break this down and Well, assistant coach for the girls, Ryan Smith, texted me, and he might send a girl over here to talk about the regional final coming up tomorrow. So that'll be exciting if we get a girl over here at halftime. Again, girls in Carlisle tomorrow as Lawrenson gets another three. He's up to 15 points, and ADM running the show here in this first half. They're up 36-10. Here's Deleon. Deleon almost stolen away. Gets it over to Dial. Dial now will just hold the ball and get it back to Deleon. Deleon gets it to Dial. Dial step back. Gives it over to Ramos. Ramos a three, no good. And Hudson Lawrence in the rebound. Now to Troster, left-hand side. Troster up to Bright. Bright got it to go. Trey Bright now with 6 points. ADM up 38-10. In the corner, three-pointer put up by Page. That's no good. And here comes ADM on the run out again. Weaver's all the way to the basket. And Eli Weaver's up to 7 points. Our score is 40-10. We are halfway through the first half. As a nice rainbow three there from Deleon. So really like his game there. He's got 6 points as Hudson Lawrenson tries to match it with a three. Unable. Here comes Deleon down the floor. Hands it off here to Ramos. Back to Deleon being guarded by Weavers. Under 4 minutes to play. Deleon takes it in, and Deleon, man, he's got some nice moves. Misses that layup as Lawrenson gets the easy layup on the other end on the run out. He's got 17, 42-13, and a timeout from Clarke Community. ADM on top, 42-13. We'll be right back right after this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Lauren, and it's time for a Fuller Fuel Fun Fact.
Hey, that's my line.
I know, but I have a question for you. What's the definition of community?
Come on, we're not at school. Don't make me answer questions. Kaden, we've got a question for you.
A community is a group of people living in the same area or feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals.
That's what makes doing business in Fuller so impactful. For over 50 years, Grandpa Tom and the Fuller family have been reinvesting in and giving back to our community.
There you have it. It's real simple. Discover the real differences that come from doing business with locally and families.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Shaquan Nettingham here with you tonight. We do have a score update. Carroll on top of the Perry Blue Jays, 25-8 at the end of the first quarter. That is a first-round game as well. Carroll playing in another bracket. Again, ADM, the only other Raccoon River Conference team here in this bracket is Bondurant Farrar. They're taking on Mount Vernon tonight. That game is on the road. So here is Hayden Dolman. Tyler Knipe has checked into the game here for ADM as he'll get a three. Left-hand corner, no good. Dolman couldn't handle the rebound. And it goes in the hands of Joshua Banales, who is in here tonight for the first time for Clarke Community. Dial on the run out. Can't get it to go, but it's saved by Clarke Community. Deleon a three. No good. And Weavers grabs the rebound. They'll bring it up the floor. And Weavers now over to Knipe. Now back to Weavers' right-hand side. Now to Scholl. Scholl gets it inside to Dolman. Dolman trying to go up, and he got it to go. Hayden Dolman with his second field goal. He's got 4 points. ADM on top, 44-13. Here is Ramos bringing it up. Ramos now driving right, backs it out, and picks up his dribble. Now gets it over to Banales. Banales looks out, and Trey Bright will pick off the pass. And Deleon was the only defender, and he said, well, I'll just let Bright have that, and Trey Bright threw it down. So 46-13 is our score. Minute and a half left, and Dial blocked by Hudson Scholl, and here comes ADM with Weavers, and Weavers hacked on the way to the basket by Peyton Lynn. So Lynn picks up the foul. And Eli Weavers will go to the line. Believe it or not, these are the first free throws here in the game. Comes with a minute and a half left here in the second quarter. First free throw is off from Weavers. Holmberg and Ben Placence are into the game here for the Tigers. So Scholl will check out, Wright will check out. And looks like Carter Banwart will also check into the game momentarily. Maybe checking in for Weavers after this free throw. And Weavers will make the second. He'll check out. Banwart will be in. So Weavers now with 8 points. So head coach Trevor Michelson emptying the bench. Again, got a big lead, 47-13. You got Holmberg, Placence, Banwart with Knipe and Dolman, the only starter out there for the Tigers. Here's DeLeon with it. DeLeon, right side three, that time no good. And ball back here with ADM. Again, we got 1:11 until halftime. See if we're joined by one of the girls to talk about the regional final coming up tomorrow. So again, a lot of them here in attendance. And I see assistant coach Ryan Smith as Dolman gets inside, gets the layup to go, and he's got 6. ADM on top, 49-13. Lynn brings it up, gives it to Dial. Dial uses a screen, gets it back to Lynn on the right-hand wing. Lynn, step back three, no good, and ball goes behind, and it will be Tiger basketball. Here comes Holmberg with it. Holmberg now gives it over to Placence, back to Holmberg. 25 seconds left. There's a 2-second difference between game and shot clock. Holmberg will back down Lynn, being pressured. Now give it to Placence, now inside Dolman. Spin move, puts it up. Hayden Dolman, 8 first half points. ADM leads 51-13. With 2 seconds, Dial from almost half court, can't get it to go. And ADM will take a 51-13 lead into halftime as they score 24 points in that second quarter as Clarke Community scores 6. We'll have the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show coming up right after this. It's on K107.9 KKRF.
Adel Acres is here to help your family. We offer skilled care and long-term care for your loved ones. Adel Acres offers a wide range of therapies and care. We offer short-term or long-term care. Adel Acres has on-site medical staff, including a dietitian and local doctors that make house calls. If your loved one is in need of help, we would love to make
Hello. Check.
Adel Acres is here to help you when you and your family need it. Adel Acres, empowering. This is the Raccoon Valley Radio Community Calendar. Perry Community Blood Drive will be held on February 25th from 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. at 1215 141st Street in Perry. To make an appointment for this blood drive, call 800.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. All right, we'll go in like 10 seconds.
Sounds good.
If your club or organization has an upcoming event, send us your information by email to community@raccoonvalleyradio.com and we'll get the word out.
And welcome here to the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show, True Country K107.9. Olson's Body and Paint is a locally owned business in Waukee. Olson's Body and Paint is committed to helping support our ADM community as we are here as ADM leads 51-13 in the boys game. We'll break that down in a second. Right now, I have ADM sophomore Aubrey Noring here from the girls team. And Aubrey, well, thanks so much for taking the time to join me.
Yeah, of course.
Well, obviously, you guys got your regional play started on Saturday. And, you obviously took on Winterset, team you're very familiar with. And, I mean, you guys, from the jump, I know you guys were favored and everything, but you guys really came out with a good energy. I thought shot very well behind the three-point arc. Brecken Morse really got you going and stuff like that. So just talk about, what the mindset was like, knowing you're playing a team like that. I mean, they were down one of their star players, but still, just having that statement game and obviously trying to get to the state tournament.
Yeah, so going into that, we knew that they were going to put up a fight. I mean, we're kind of like rivals, so it's always going to be a big game, and it's also, we know, like, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, so we know going into that they're going to give it their all, you know, knowing that this could be their last game, so they're not going to hold anything back, so we knew that we just had to go out and have more intensity, more energy, you know, and I think we did that, so, and we were confident with our shots, which is great, like you said, Brecken on fire, so. It's a good game, good start to the game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then, I mean, just, you know, talk about what head coach Danielle Craig and the rest of the coaching staff really kind of preached defensively, because I know it really kind of starts there. So talk about that side of the ball.
Yeah, so we just knew, like, we have to be intense, you know, get up on the ball and really emphasize, like, off-ball defense. And like you said, like, for us, it starts on the defensive side, and that plays into our offense. So in practice, we really nailed down our defense and just keeping that intensity through every single quarter, every single play, and that really helped us that game for sure.
Absolutely, and you talk about, you know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and, you know, you guys were able to do that against Winterset, and now you're going to try on the other end against Carlisle tomorrow. Obviously, you know, they're top team in the Raccoon River, you know, Mesa Camino going to Iowa State. There's all this, I guess, you know, energy for them. But, you know, for you guys, if you look at it from your standpoint, there's really kind of no pressure on you guys coming into tomorrow. I mean, they're expected to win and all that stuff. And, you know, the last time you guys were there, you didn't get off to a good start. You know, they got off to a great start. So, I mean, just talk about, I guess, what it's going to take tomorrow to, obviously, I said on Saturday, man, if you guys could really replicate the shooting that you did on Saturday tomorrow, because, you know, anytime against Carlisle, anytime Ella Suber gets the ball, they're throwing 3 girls at her.
Yes.
And, you know, so anyway, I guess what's the mindset going into tomorrow? We know you're not going to be scared, but what's it going to take to get it done?
I mean, just like you said, we're not going to be scared. We're going to walk in there with all the confidence because we really have nothing to lose, right? You give it your all. It may not be perfect, but your all is all that the coaches can ask and us as teammates can ask. And we're excited. Practice has been really great. Great practice today. Just having that intensity and knowing that, you know, they're not any different of a team. Like, at the end of the day, they're just high school girls like us.
Yep.
So we're just going to give it all we can, and I think it's going to be a great game. So looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Again, that's ADM sophomore Aubrey Noying joining us here for the Olsen's Body and Paint halftime show. Aubrey, well, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of this game.
Yes, thanks.
You're welcome. Well, more of the Olsen's Body and Paint halftime show. True Country, K1079 KKRF.
This is Brooke from Raccoon Valley Bank, reminding you to protect yourself. Don't let fraudsters get the better of you. Try our credit monitoring service, ID Theft Smart, for 3 months free. This is not a trial version. You will get the full line of services, including monitoring, detection, alerts, and help from trained experts ready to answer any questions or assist with any disputes. Easy, affordable, peace of mind. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Offer subject to change without notice. Promotion ends April 30th, 2026.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Lauren, and it's time for a Fuller Fuel Fun Fact.
Hey, that's my line.
I know, but I have a question for you. What's the definition of community?
Come on, we're not at school. Don't make me answer questions. Kaden, we've got a question for you.
A community is a group of people living in the same area or feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. That's what makes doing business with Fuller so impactful. For over 50 years, Grant Baton and the Fuller family have been reinvesting in and giving back to our community.
There you have it. It's real simple. Discover the real differences that come from doing business with locally owned Fuller Petroleum in Adel.
Adel Acres is here to help your family. We offer skilled care and long-term care for your loved ones. Adel Acres offers a wide range of therapies and care. We offer short-term or long-term care. Adel Acres has on-site medical staff, including a dietitian and local doctors that make house calls. If your loved one is in need of help, we would love to make your family member a part of our family. Adel Acres is here to help you when you and your family need it. Adel Acres, empowering better living.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going camping. You are going to repack the wheel bearings, remember?
I remember. I'm going to take it to New World Trailer. It needs tires, too.
Where are you going to get trailer tires?
At New World Trailer.
I didn't know they did tires.
Oh, they will if you ask nicely.
You better call them to make sure.
I don't have their number, plus I don't really like calling people.
It's too hard to type newworldtrailer.com? You're ridiculous. Here, call them at 515-993-3770. Or it says you can contact them through newworldtrailer.com.
Welcome back here to the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show, True Country K1079 KKRF. As we want to thank Aubrey Noring for coming over and speaking with us. As well, again, let's break down here the first half for the boys. As ADM led it after the first 27-7. They go on to score 24 points in the second and hold Clarke Community to 6 as they lead 51-13. As we look at the Clarke Community has 4 first half turnovers. ADM had 3. Free throw shooting, Clarke Community did not put up any free throws in that first half. ADM, Eli Weaver is the only one who shot me. He went 1 for 2 from the charity strike. As individual scoring, Clarke Community being led by junior Jordan DeLeon with 6 points. Then it's senior Ryan Dial with 5 points. And it's 2 points from junior of Peyton Lynn. As on ADM's side, they're being led by senior Hudson Lawrenson with 17. 8 points for Hayden Dolman, 8 points for Eli Weavers, and 8 points for Trey Bright. 6 points for Tate Troster, then 2 points for Hudson Scholl, and 2 points for Reese Stripmatter. We'll be right back after this and get you ready for the second half. It's K1079 KKRF.
It's the tax refund sale going on now at Ada Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling. Lots of items are discounted and bigger discounts with in-store pickup. Use your tax refund or financing is available. Save on washers, dryers, dishwashers, stoves, refrigerators, microwaves, TVs, grills, and more. The tax refund sale at Adel Winterset TV and Appliance Heating and Cooling, 916 Main Street in Adel and 224 Highway 92, Winterset.
If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just not like yourself lately, support can make a difference. At Zion Integrated Behavioral Health Services, we can help people work through mental health challenges, substance use, and problem gambling concerns every day. No judgment, no pressure. Just real support from people who care. Reach out today at 712-243-5091. Or to just learn more, go to our website, zioniowa.org.
Zion Integrated Behavioral Health Services wishes the best of luck to all our area athletes in the basketball postseason.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth and the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show, True Country K1079. Olson's Body and Paint has been a locally owned business in Waukee since 1980. Olson's Body and Paint is committed to helping support our ADM community. Well, we're getting ready here for the second half. Tigers will start off with it. They'll have Hudson Lawrenson, Hudson Scholl, Eli Weavers, Trey Bright, and Hayden Dolman. Clarke Community will send out there Edwin Ramos, also Ethan Danley. It'll be Jordan DeLeon and Ryan Dial. Tigers have it here first in the second half. Eli Weavers, 43, right-hand side, got it to go. So the offense keeps going here for ADM as they now lead by 41. 54-13 is our score. So here is Lynn with it to Dial. Dials up a 3, no good. And here comes ADM with it. And Dolman loses it out of bounds. 4 turnovers now on the Tigers. 54-13. As here is Dial inside. And the jumper is good from Danley. He's got 2 points. 54-15. Here's Weavers now with it. Weavers gets it over to Bright. Now, left-hand corner. And inside, it is Dolman. Can't get it to go. Get his rebound and put it back up and in. Dolman now with 10 points. ADM has 3 players in double figures. Lawrenson with 17, Weavers with 11, and Dolman now with 10. 56-15. Weavers gets the steal. 5 turnovers now on Clarke. Weavers puts it up, gets it to go. As Weavers with 13, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. And ADM will send in some substitutions. 58-15. We'll be right back after this. K1079 KKRF.
Here are the weekly specials at Fairway in Adel. Fresh, all-natural whole chickens, just $1.99 a pound. Healthy Choice TV dinners for $2.48. Kraft sliced cheese, $2.99. Idaho baking potatoes and sweet potatoes, just 99 cents a pound. And a 6-pack of Pepsi product, 3 for $9.99 when you buy 3. All this and more is available at Fairway in Adel. Always fresh, always affordable.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth, and thanks to all of our sponsors for helping us get on tonight and all season long. Then Tigers hoping to get back to the state tournament where they were last year. As here's Lynn from the outside, no good. And ADM has made some substitutions into the game. They've sent in Reese Stripmatter, also Tate Troster, Tyler Knipe, Walker Holmberg, and it's Carson Oberhofer. Oberhofer back in the lineup. I believe he was sick for a while, so good to see him back out there. Knipe misses on that first free throw, as the foul was on DeLeon. So Tyler Knipe here. Second free throw is good. So Knipe with his first point. 59-15. Here's DeLeon now. Gets it over to Dial. Dial driving, backs up for a 3. No good. Stripmatter the rebound. And gets it to Troster. Troster now over to Holmberg. Holmberg working his way middle. Gets it over back to Troster. Troster now to Stripmatter. Stripmatter holding it. Gives it back to Troster. 3-pointer put up, and it's in. Tate Troster now with 9 points. He's got 3 threes here in the game. ADM up 62-15. 5.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. 3-pointer on the other side from Ramos. That's no good. Troster with the rebound. Gets it to Knipe. Knipe now into Holmberg, into Stripmatter, and he was fouled. So Stripmatter will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Ethan Danley. So Danley, foul number 1. Stripmatter here to the line, first time tonight. That free throw rolls in. Substitutions in for Clarke Community include Gavin Page, also out there, Peyton Lynn. Then it is Joshua Banales back into the game. Stripmatter goes 2 for 2 from the line. Stripmatter now with 4 points. And also checking in for the Indians, it is Sullivan White. Lynn tries a 3. That's no good. Troster the rebound. Our score 64-15. Here's Knipe, right-hand side, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound back to Troster. He'll back up. He'll try a 3. And that doesn't go either. And he grabs the rebound, saves it, gets it to Knipe. Now back to Troster. Another 3, left-hand corner. That time no good either. The rebound stays alive, but this time goes to Clarke Community. Here's Dial now. Splitting the defense, puts up the runner. That's no good. Holmberg the rebound. And he comes out of the pile with it. Now, here's Troster. Up top, Kanipa straight on 3. No good. As ball goes out of bounds and back with the Indians. 64-15. Running clock is now in effect. Here's Peyton Lynn with it. And walks it up. And step to the side 3. That's no good. Stripmatter rebound. Get it over to Holmberg. Holmberg now in the left-hand corner. Back to Holmberg, inside, strip matter, got the layup to go. 6 points for Reese Stripmatter, 66-15. As now inside, it's Benella's. Back to Lynn. Lynn, three-pointer, that's no good. Rebound to Sullivan White. Gets it out to Dial. Dial to Benella's. Benella's up top here to Page. Page off on that jumper. Throw ahead from Stripmatter to Troster. Back to Knipe. Knipe now will back it out. Back to Troster. Left hand side. Goes inside. Oberhofer gets his first field goal. Carson Oberhofer 4-2. 68 now to 15. Here's Dial. Dial. No good on that jumper. ADM grabs it. Troster. Nice passing. Holmberg on the run out. Got the layup to go. Walker Holmberg now gets on the scoreboard. Our score is 70-15. As here is Lynn, and it's stolen away by Troster. Troster all alone, a layup. And he'll now be in double figures with 11. A timeout on the floor. ADM in full command, 72-15. We'll be back right here on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
Did you know the FTC estimates that up to 13 million Americans have their identities stolen each year? This is Brooke from Raccoon Valley Bank, and for a limited time, we're offering our credit monitoring service, ID Theft Smart, for 3 months, free. This service will notify participating customers of any activity in their credit file. You'll get an alert if any new account openings, credit inquiries, payment delinquencies, public record changes, and change of address are reported. Easy, affordable, peace of mind. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Offer subject to change without notice. Promotion ends April 30th, 2026.
Hi, I'm Juliana Cullen with Cullen Howe Group and Remax Precision here in Adel. When it comes to buying or selling your home, you deserve the best. The strength, innovation, and broad network that come with a brand like Remax, combined with the personal attention and deep local knowledge that only a hometown real estate team can offer. Put the power of Remax Precision and the trusted hometown service of Cullen Howe Group to work for you. We are incredibly proud of the determination, effort, and teamwork demonstrated by the ADM Tigers. Wishing the ADM Tigers an outstanding postseason and a memorable run all the way to the state.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Chuck Ettingham here with you tonight as head coach Trevor Michelson, Carter Banwart, Ben Placence, and Jack Siefkin out there, Tyler Knipe and Carson Oberhofer, the others. As Banwart has it now, again ADM up big, 72-15. Got a minute and a half left here in the third quarter as Oberhofer puts in another basket. He now has 4. And now here is Dial with it. Dial over here to White. White up top, back to Dial. And Dial now. And he was blocked by Ben Placence. Nice defense there. As here is Oberhofer driving all the way in. Puts it up, puts it in. Carson Oberhofer. Welcome back to the lineup here. As here is Joey Turpin, who is into the game. A nice three-pointer by Sullivan White goes down for Clarke Community. That's his first field goal, 76-18. Ben Placence on the other end can't respond with a 3. Ryan Dial now with the run out, goes behind the back. And Placence steals it away from him. So good defense. Now here comes Knipe. Oberhofer will try a 3. No good. Rebound to White. And he gets it up. And now he'll get it out. Three-pointer. That doesn't go down for Tate Shriver, who's into the game. Now with 22 seconds left in the quarter, ADM, you see if they hold the final shot. They don't. Jack Siefkin puts it up from 3. No good. And rebound here to Shriver. Gets it over to Dial now with 8 left in the quarter, 8 seconds. As here is White. White goes inside, and well, that will count by Casey Wade at the buzzer. So ADM will lead 76-20 after the third quarter. They score 25 more points in the quarter to 7 from Clarke Community. Final 8 minutes to go. ADM on their way to the second round game on Thursday. We'll be back after this. It's K1079 KKRF.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Lauren, and it's time for a Fuller Fuel fun fact.
Hey, that's my line.
I know, but I have a question for you. What's the definition of community?
Come on, we're not at school. Don't make me answer questions. Caden, we've got a question for you.
A community is a group of people living in the same area or feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. That's what makes doing business in Fuller so impactful. For over 50 years, Grandpa Tom and the Fuller family have been reinvesting in and giving back to our community.
There you have it. It's real simple. Discover the real differences that come from doing business with locally owned Fuller Petroleum in Adel.
When we built our website, RaccoonValleyRadio.com, we did so with you and your information needs in mind. Today's local news? Check. Today's local sports? Check. Today's weather, including advisories, watches, and warnings? Check. Information on community events? Check. Funeral announcements? Check. Podcasts of our Let's Talk programs? Check. Live streaming of all KDLS, KGRA, and KKRF programming? Check. So what are you waiting for? Check out all that Raccoon Valley Radio has brought together just for you at RaccoonValleyRadio.com.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Chequan Ettingham with you here tonight. It's ADM in this Class 3A Region 6 first round game, leading 76-20. We get this fourth quarter started. Clarke Community has out there Ryan Dial, Tate Shriver, also Sullivan White. It's Rafael Avales has been places, gets a layup. And then the other player out there is Bryce Cook for Clarke Community. White goes all the way in, can't get it to go. The five out there for the Tigers: Maddox McCullough, Jack Siefkin, also Carter Banwart, Ben Placence, and it's Latimer Timmerman into the game. McCullough makes a nice move, puts it up, puts it in. Maddox McCullough with his first 2 points, a score 80-20. Again, both teams emptying the bench as Dial, the lone starter out there for Clarke Community. He'll have a three from the right-hand side, no good. McCullough the rebound, and he gets it over to Banwart. Banwart goes up, no good. Timmerman gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Latimer Timmerman for two. It's 82-20. Again, running clock in effect as we have 6 minutes and 20 seconds as this game, I believe, started maybe a little before 7 o'clock as we'll have this one wrapped up before the 8 o'clock hour. So, pretty quick contest here tonight. Again, obviously only a boys game. Girls play tomorrow, their regional championship game on the road at Carlisle High School. If they win that, they will go to the state tournament. Latimer Timmerman walks into, they're going to say, a long two-pointer. Foot was on the line, but still 4 points for Timmerman. So again, Timmerman gets the steal, and it's Clarke Community basketball as ADM is going to send in Will Schwiger. So Will, the younger brother of Wyatt Schwiger, who was a senior from last year, now plays football at Wartburg College in Waverly. Three-pointer put up from Peyton Lynn. Again, Will, a sophomore here. As McCullough goes inside, Timmerman backs it out. Siefkin, now Will with a three. No good. Student section ready to go crazy. A rebound by McCullough, can't get it to go. Siefkin gets the rebound, puts it up, puts it in. Jack Siefkin gets on the scoreboard, and it's 86-20. 4.5 minutes left to play. So here's Dial. Now gets it over, Lynn to Ramos. Ramos back to DeLeon driving in, puts it up, puts it in. Nice game from Jordan DeLeon. He's got 8 points here in the contest. Here's Schwiger with it. As he goes to the left-hand side, three-pointer put up. Vladimir Timmerman from the corner. And Timmerman has 7 points off the bench, 89-22. Substitution into the game. Joey Turpin, in for Clarke Community. 89-22, under 4 minutes left here in the contest. Here's Dial now. Dial step back. That's no good. Jack Siefkin the rebound. Siefkin now will bring it up and get it over to Timmerman. Timmerman now. Banwart can't get it to go. Fights for his own rebound. Dial comes out with it. 3.5 minutes left to play. And that will be tipped out of bounds from Will Schwiger. And Joshua Randall will come into the game here for ADM, the senior. As Siefkin will check out of the game. So, here is DeLeon. Driving to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Timmerman, gets it over to Schwiger. Schwiger, right-hand side, he'll put up a three. No good. Rebound, Timmerman, and it'll go out of his hands. And they'll say Clarke Community Basketball. So that'll be turnover number 5. As a couple more substitutions here for the Indians. Tate Shriver back into the game. And it's Bryce Cook also in. So Clarke Community, their season will come to an end. Again, made the trip over here to Adel and represented well. As here is a jumper from Lynn. That's no good. Rebound to McCullough. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Gets it over to Schwiger. Schwiger now looking for a screen. Gets it over. Banwart, a three. No good. And going to call a travel on Clarke Community. Turnover number 7. A minute 40 and counting here. After this one's over, we'll be joined by a player as well as assistant coach Trenton Hilbrands. Minute and a half left. Here's Banwart. Banwart driving all the way in. Puts it up, puts it in. Carter Banwart with the bucket. 91-22. As here is Billis with it. And now Banwart looking for help. Gets it to Timmerman. Timmerman across the timeline. Get it to Randall. Randall with the jumper. Got it to go! Joshua Randall with the three. And the crowd goes wild. And we're going to have a foul on the other end. The fan favorite Joshua Randall for three. And everybody's scoring tonight for ADM. And we get an MVP chant here from the student section. As the seniors, definitely a crowd favorite as Avelos hits the first of 2 free throws. These are the first free throws here shot for Clarke Community as he misses the second. So he's got 1 point in 50 seconds left. 94-23. ADM has led wire to wire. And they will gear up for Thursday as Schwiger tries a three, gets it to go. Will Schwiger. And it's 97-23. As a three-pointer on the other end, that goes down for Tate Shriver. And student section wants Randall to get one more opportunity, but Carter Banmore will do the smart thing and just run out the clock. No need to run up the score. So ADM's going to win it 97-26, a very dominant victory here tonight. And they get first round. They get it done. They'll move on to Thursday's game. We'll see who they play. ADM scores 21 points in the fourth quarter to 6 from Clarke Community. ADM wins it 97-26. We'll be back for the Fuller's Petroleum postgame show right after this. It's True Country, K1079, KKRF.
Adel Acres is here to help your family. We offer skilled care and long-term care for your loved ones. Adel Acres offers a wide range of therapies and care. We offer short-term or long-term care. Adel Acres has on-site medical staff, including a dietitian and local doctors that make house calls. If your loved one is in need of help, we would love to make your family member a part of our family. Adel Acres is here to help you when you and your family need it. Adel Acres, empowering better living.
This is the Raccoon Valley Radio Community Calendar. The annual Greene County Cattleman Banquet will be held on Saturday, February 28th inside the Clover Hall at the Greene County Fairgrounds in Jefferson. A social hour will begin at 6 p.m., followed by a ribeye steak dinner at 6:30 and a trophy and scholarship auction afterwards. Tickets are available for $25 at the door. Remember, if your civic organization or church group has an upcoming event, please email us the details at community@raccoonvalleyradio.com and we'll help get the word out.
This is Brooke from Raccoon Valley Bank, reminding you to protect yourself. Don't let fraudsters get the better of you. Try our credit monitoring service, ID Theft Smart, for 3 months free. This is not a trial version. You will get the full line of services, including monitoring, detection, alerts, and help from trained experts ready to answer any questions or assist with any disputes. Easy, affordable, peace of mind. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Offer subject to change without notice. Promotion ends April 30th, 2026.
Welcome here to the Fuller's Petroleum postgame show. For over 50 years, Fuller's Petroleum has been serving the area. Take advantage of their 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Just take it right out of Tiger Drive, head up the hill on Old Portland Road. Discover today the advantages of filling up with quality Fuller fuel. Well, ADM rolls over Clarke Community 97-26. As a very dominant performance here from the Tigers as well. Went like this into the first quarter. ADM, they led 27-7. They scored 24 points in the second quarter, held Clarke Community to 6 to lead 51-13. And then in the third quarter, ADM outscored the Indians 25-7 to lead 76-20. They went on to win it 97-26. Well, we'll start with turnovers. Clarke Community had 7 in the game. ADM had 4. Not many free throws were shot. Obviously not really a fouling situation. Clarke Community went 1 of 2 from the line. That was Rafael Avelas at the very end. ADM was 4 of 6 from the line. Eli Weavers 1 of 2. Tate Troster 1 of 2. And then it was Reese Stripmatter going 2 for 2 tonight. So look at the individual scoring. Well, Clarke Community, they were led by junior Jordan DeLeon with 8 points. It was 5 points for Ryan Dial. It was 3 points for Tate Shriver, 3 points for Sullivan White, 2 points for Peyton Lynn, 2 points for Ethan Danley, and 1 point for Rafael Avelas. Also 2 points for Casey Wade. So that's the scoring breakdown for Clarke Community. ADM, it was a very balanced attack. Almost every player that played scored. Actually, I believe every player that did play did score. So Hudson Lawrenson, the senior, leading the way with 17 points. It was 13 points for Eli Weavers, 11 points for Tate Troster, 10 points for Hayden Dolman. It was 8 points for Trey Bright, 6 points for Carson Oberhofer, 6 points for Reese Stripmatter. It was also 7 points for Latimer Timmerman off the bench. 3 points for Will Schwiger. Then it was 2 points for Walker Holmberg, 2 points for Hudson Scholl, 2 points for Ben Plasons, 2 points for Carter Banwar, 2 points for Jack Siefkin, 2 points for Maddox McCullough. Can't forget about the big 3 there towards the end from Joshua Randall, and then it was 1 point for Tyler Knipe. So literally, and Reed Kleesner was in street clothes, so he did not play. So literally every player that played for the Tigers tonight did end up scoring. So that is great to see. Well, again, we're awaiting a player and assistant coach Trenton Hillbrands to join us here in the post game. As we continue to wait, we'll get to our Picture Perfect play presented by Archer Home Center located in Adel. We'll do that in a minute as Mr. Trey Bright will join us here for the post game. Then we'll get back to that. Oh man, that's Trey. Well, first of all, yeah, I mean, congratulations on a great win. Yeah, obviously, I mean, you know, Clarke Community, I know you guys faced them last year, got a big victory then, got a big victory this time around, but of course, you know, you can't overlook anybody, and so what was kind of the message to getting off to a strong start and obviously just going from there?
Yeah, just being disciplined, and even though we might be a little bit more athletic, bigger than them, just staying to our fundamentals, because we're going to need those in the next couple games where we want to get to. We need to stay solid on what we're good at, and so we can't look at the other team. We just got to focus on us.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I mean, I know for you guys haven't played any game action in about a week. Obviously played last Tuesday here against Norwalk. We're supposed to go to Newton Thursday, and then that got snowed out. So how do you think, the extra time, I guess, benefited you guys?
Yeah, just fine-tuning our stuff, our actions, and just our team chemistry overall, just getting the extra work in, the snow days and stuff like that, so that we come back sharp this week. And
yeah, no, absolutely. So, I mean, obviously, you know, you talk about, who you'll be playing next. I mean, I don't have an update, but obviously, you know, Clear Creek, Amana, or Benton, either one of those teams will be coming here on Thursday to Adel. Obviously, I mean, I guess just talk about having the number 1 seed here in this region, not having to travel and having all your games here.
Yeah, it's special. It's a great opportunity that we got last year and this year, so it's great to have this crowd on our side, and we have a big community that comes out, so they help us.
Absolutely, and I guess regardless of who you play on Thursday, what are you looking forward to and hoping to get another victory?
Yeah, just getting back at it, getting back playing together, and yeah, like you said, getting another victory on to the next.
Absolutely. Well, there you go.